Tell me, what's the first amino acid? And so you say methionine. Are there any takers for GGG glycine as the first amino acid? A few. All right. So remember, think like a ribosome. You don't start at you start at the beginning, but you roll along until you see the first start codon, which is AUG. So GGG is not a start codon. GGC is not. GCA is not. CAU is not. I'm getting kind of bored here. AUG, oh my goodness, I found a start codon. Right? So Gabrielle's got it, right? So the first amino acid is always methionine. So here's the start. Right? And so the amino terminus, H3N plus met. Right? And then, what's the next amino acid? Proline. That's CCU. We can put in commas here. This becomes pro. Then, what's the next one? Gly, comma, right? And then UUG. Leucine. I'll trust you. I don't remember the code all that well. AUG. Methionine. Wait, do we have a problem here? Yeah. We have a problem. Yeah. Well, we just put a start code in the middle of things. Turns out that's just fine. You can have methionines in the middle of a protein. Right? How does the ribosome know what to do? It starts at the 5' end and finds the first start codon. So there's no problem. It doesn't try starting here because ribosomes, they grab at this end and roll until they see the first start codon. Right? So you can have methionine in the middle. It's okay. All right? CGG, arginine, UGA, stop. All right, now here's the thing. The right answer to write here is COO minus. Let me write that in carefully. This is the stop codon. All right? So I have a thing. If on an exam you write stop as the amino acid, I'll take off tons of points. It makes me crazy, right? Because anyone can look at that table and go, oh, stop, the STOP amino acid. Right? That you don't have to know any biology to do that. Biologists know that there is no STOP amino acid. Right? That's the end of the chain. So that's where the carboxyl terminus goes. So if you write STOP as an amino acid, bad things will happen to your grade. I'm sorry that I have this fetish about that, but I just do. I know we're almost out of time, but there's a couple points I need to make here. I have a question that I want to ask you. If you look at this here, what does UGA encode? It's a stop codon. How come the protein doesn't stop there? It's out of frame. All right? So when is a stop codon not a stop codon? When it's not in frame. This is not a stop codon because it's not in frame. What do I mean by in frame? The commas. Hey, everybody, this is important stuff. How do you know where the commas go? Every 3. Do they start from the very beginning every 3? No. They start from the start codon in every 3. So does there have to be a multiple of 3 nucleotides at the very beginning? No. It can be any number. The commas are set by the first start codon. Sorry, so let me just say it. So that the reading frame, the commas, or the reading frame is set by the first AUG. All right. Let's do the clicker question because we're almost out of time, and then we will call it a day. Answered. All right.